They passed, 70% of those in the House of Representatives. The Senate has done none under Chuck Schumer, but the reason they haven't done all of them is they do not have the vote. So if you're going to fund the entirety of government and avoid a shutdown, you have to get both of those bills through the House and Senate. And they're not there right now. And that takes days and weeks. And so everybody was going toward this interim spending bill, this CR, which would run until the middle of March. And the whole premise here was to clear the deck for President-elect Trump. That's not going to happen if this shuts down over Christmas or gets into January and you start the new Congress on January 3rd and there's a fight over the speakership. Well, what does that do? That delays the beginning of the implementation of the Trump agenda because they have to vote on all of these things. There is no magic wand in Congress. They have to vote every single time. And if they can't get their act together on this, Sean, right now, what this does is it portends a very rough road in January, February, March, trying to get all of these things done. They talk about doing budget reconciliation, where they put a bunch of these things together so they can bypass a filibuster in the Senate. You know what the problem is with that? You have to first produce a budget. Budgets are very hard to do. And if you're down to a 1 or 2 vote margin in the House of Representatives and you can't get a budget, you can talk about reconciliation until you are blue in the face. But if you don't have a budget, you cannot get to reconciliation to use that as a vehicle. So all this does potentially, if you have a fight over the speakership or anything else, it slows all that down in 2025.
You know what? Honestly, the fiscal year starts in October. So let's be real here. If we don't return to regular order and they don't pass their budget, they never pass it on time,